function we are going to look at is inserting an element at the end. So there are two ways. Either you have the tail pointer or you have only the head pointer. So in these two cases the implementation becomes different. So we will see both. So in case the tail pointer is given, tail pointer meaning a pointer to the last element. So what you will do is you create a new node, data part becomes x, again the number I have to insert. The address part will be null because this is going to be my last node. So the address part becomes null and tail of next becomes new node, set new node equals tail. What does this mean? Coming back here, let's say this is my right now this is my last node. Assume this is a data and this part has a null. Now I create a new node here. I'll put my data x. I'll make this null and then I'll connect tail of next is new node. I'm connecting this to the new node and then I'm making tail equals new node. So now the tail points to the newly created node. So if you have a tail pointer, insertion at the end becomes very easy. So basically create a new node, data is the number you want to insert, address part becomes null. From the current tail, connect it to this new node and tail equals new node. So supposing you do not have the tail pointer, if only the head pointer is given, the logic is the same as you are inserting at position. You start from the head, you traverse till you reach the last node, then you create a new node, then again you connect the existing last node to this node, you make this point to tail, that's it. So create a new node current, assign current equals head, while current of next is not null. So this is the standard logic to iterate until you reach the last node. So these are things which while current of next is not null, current of next is not null, current of previous is not null. These are standard logics to iterate through linear data structure, especially a linked list. When you do your data structures course, you will be using these lines very regularly in your code. You'll almost have memorized them. So if I ask you how to check the last node, you will immediately give me this line. So right now it might seem a little confusing, but you'll get it with practice. So the point being, while current of next is not null, set current equals current of next. Then create a new node, set current of next is new node. So what are we doing here? I have the head pointer. I want to traverse till the last and then insert a new node. So I am starting with cur at this point, while cur of next is not null. So cur of next over here is 200. It is not null, meaning there is a node after this. So this is not the last node. So cur becomes cur of next. Again, cur of next here is 300. It's not the last node, meaning there is a node after this. Move to that, and so on and so forth. So when you finally reach a node where the next is a null, it means you have reached the current final node, as in the last node existing in the list as of now. Then it's simple, you create a node, you put the data, you make its address part null, you take this, this will be cur right now, so cur of next is new node and you're done. That is insertion at the end when you have only the head pointer and not the tail pointer.